Proverbs chapter 18, verse 12. Before destruction, the heart of a man is haughty or prideful, and before honor is humility. This is very similar to the verse we hear all the time, that pride comes before the fall and a haughty spirit before destruction. Before destruction, the heart of a man is haughty, which means anti-humble, like the opposite of humble. And before honor, which is the contrast, is humility. There's a lot of people that celebrate a whole month of pride, and I'm like, that's like celebrating destruction. I'm like, why would you do that? I yet to understand how that action is prideful, or how would they. I understand it from my perspective, but I don't understand how they can understand it that way. Like, yeah, it's prideful because it's from the devil, and the devil is very prideful. And he who said, I will ascend to heaven, I will sit on God's throne, I will. In the middle of pride is the letter I, which means you're putting yourself in the middle, the center of everything. Now, I know in original Hebrew it's probably not, but I'm just saying that's a clever little saying people have said. So, before destruction, the heart of a man is haughty. Are you haughty today? Are you prideful? Are you like, look at my car, I got a Lamborghini. Well, that's nice, but gosh, you could buy 1,000 cars for that price. I just want a reliable vehicle. I don't want something that pretty. I have several Lamborghinis, but they're all like this big, like 1/64 scale. And some people, that's the way they think their life is. Your life is not what you do or what you have. It's who you know, and you need to know the Lord. If you don't know the Lord, you've got nothing, because you can't take all this stuff with you. You may think, I got a nice mansion, I got a swimming pool, movie stars, I got cars everywhere, but you can't take that with you. What you can take with you is other people, and that's why I do these videos, because I'm reaching out and I'm hoping more people out there will get saved. And what does it mean to be saved? It means to not go to hell, to go to heaven, to be saved from hell. Well, how do you get saved? Well, Romans 10 verse 9 tells you, if you confess with your mouth the Lord Jesus and believe in your heart that God raised Jesus from the dead, you will be saved from hell. And you may be thinking, don't you have to work to get to heaven? No. How many works do you have to do to get to heaven? You can't. Once you screwed up, and everybody screwed up. Don't say you didn't. That's would be called having a haughty spirit. I never did anything wrong in my life. I'm perfect. Puff, puff, puff. You're haughty. Humble yourself. Honor is given to those who humble themselves. And it may not be in this lifetime, but the honor we're going to get in heaven exceeds this lifetime. It's forever. And I'm not talking about 1,000 years. I'm talking about past 1,000. Forever. You're going to live forever. You're either going to live forever in heaven or hell. And it is your choice. You have a choice. I'm not a neo-Calvinist. I believe that you have a choice. You can choose heaven or you can choose hell. And if you don't make a choice, it is hell. You don't want to burn in hell for eternity. Hell is not a cool place. But I just hope this reaches out to somebody today who needs to hear that. Also, somebody who needs to hear about the Lord, because there's a lot of people out there that don't know the Lord. And I hope that if you're one of them, you get saved. We're leaving soon from this earth. Whether it's be by the rapture, by heart attacks, by cancer, by whatever. But we ain't here forever. So I pray that you have an understanding of what's in store for you for eternity, because you can have the nicest cars and the nicest houses and the nicest everything, and then die and burn in hell forever. It ain't gonna help you. You can also have those things too and go to heaven, but you ain't gonna take it with you. Invest in people. I know I never take videos of my house because it's a little shameful. It's not the prettiest house in the world, but I'm not here to make people think I am living in a lap of luxury. I'm not also going to complain, because I have it better than 90% of the world, I honestly believe. At least I have a roof over my head. It's somewhat warm in here, kind of chilly. I have food, plenty of food. So I'm not going to complain. So I'm going to be thankful, and I'm going to hopefully try to stay humble. But boy, sometimes when people get online, they start getting arrogant, and it just ticks me off. Try to stay humble, Scott. Try to stay humble.